Yo, welcome to Blues News. You already know who it is. I am the homie Bluminati, man. Yeah, we're gonna get into it today. We got some Black Panther news when it comes to Shuri, right? We're gonna talk about this Green Lantern TV show that's on the horizon coming through over there to HBO Max. And then we also gonna get into a new Street Fighter movie. No Van Damme though. Oh no, man. Oh no. Y'all bear with me. Let's get into it.
How much time till we're on?
We're on, Ron.
What?
We're on the air right now.
I'm ready.
So yeah. New information came out today. Well, I don't know if it was today, but I saw it today. Black Panther star Letitia Wright teases Shuri's MCU return, says there's a lot coming up. And this is from comicbook.com. That's where I got it from. Black Panther Wakanda Forever star Letitia Wright. Bring this up for y'all. Letitia Wright addressed returning to Black Panther 3. The Shuri actress hasn't appeared since the sequel a couple years ago. Talking to The View. I don't know why she was on The View, but is what it is. Talking to The View, Wright quietly said, there are a lot of things coming up. Make of that what you will, as rumors about there being more than 60 Marvel characters in Avengers 5 bubble on the internet. Now, I want to say, because I haven't read the whole article yet, but I mean, I've heard, bits and pieces of the article. This don't sound like she knows whether Shuri is coming back or not. Right? Because the way that they putting it right now is all out of context. So, says also of note is the fact that the Black Panther Wakanda Forever is the second highest grossing movie in the multiverse saga behind Spider-Man No Way Home. There's virtually no way to have the Avengers reassemble against a threat that would endanger the world without the Black Panther showing up in some capacity. However, the Shuri actress isn't about to let the cat out of the bag. So they're trying to say that she's trying to play coy or trying to play nonchalant about it. I don't think she knows what she's talking about. I don't think she knows if there is a future for Shuri. Because truth be told, is there really a future for Shuri? We know they kind of set it up at the end, but is there a future for Shuri? I don't know. I really don't know, man. Really don't know. She goes on to say, if it's let's just say Wright pondered before going any further, I would like to continue with Shuri. She's one of my favorite characters. Such a blessing. Honestly, I kid you not, I'm so grateful for her. To me, that sounds like if it's what, Letitia? If it's what? If it's in the cards, if that's what Marvel wants, then I'll be back. What is it? Let's just say what? Let's just say you don't know. So you trying to, because you don't know, and I think that they can't necessarily talk about what's going on over there at Marvel without approval from certain people. She's playing coy, she's playing nonchalant. But me personally, I don't think it's a future over there for the Black Panther franchise. I think they destroyed it. I know that as of right now, we've got cancellations of Okoye series, or put on hold. I think it's just canceled. You know what I'm saying? When I hear put on hold, I automatically assume it's canceled. So the Okoye series put on hold, aka canceled. And the what it is, the Midnight Angels put on hold, aka canceled, right over there. And the thing, no disrespect to Letitia Wright Shuri, but once you get rid of T'Challa, there's nowhere for that franchise to go. There's nowhere for it to go, because now you just got second-rate characters, which is what Shuri is, which is what Okoye is, which is what the Midnight Angels are. They're not the backbone of what Wakanda or what the Black Panther franchise is. You don't do you know what I'm saying? You don't go and get Robin, Dick Grayson, you know what I'm saying, and think that he's finna carry the Batman franchise. You don't go and get Batman Inc. or the Outsiders and think that that's gonna be what's good for the Gotham franchise or for the Batman franchise. You can't have Gotham without Batman, just like you can't have Wakanda without the Black Panther T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. We know that Black Panther 3, it hasn't officially been announced or anything like that. They've been very careful to not say exactly what's going on with that franchise, right? That's because we're not gonna see anything from this franchise. Only thing we got coming is the Eyes of Wakanda, which is an animated Marvel series. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of flying under the radar, right? And to me, it's gonna be much to do about nothing. It's an I was about to say analogy. It's an anthology series dealing with the theft of vibranium throughout the ages. I'm guessing they've talked about it's going to have an Iron Fist in it. It's going to have dragons. It's going to have everything in it but the people that it needs to have in it, which would be T'Challa. Now, to me, to connect Eyes of Wakanda, you could have T'Challa telling these tales, these stories about, you know what I'm saying, or reading up on it. He don't have to necessarily be, you know what I'm saying, the focal characters. I mean, the focal character throughout the stories, but he could be narrating the stories. To me, that would help bridge the gap on certain things. Coogler, I want to say is executive producing or he has something to do with that. But I don't know if Cougar, me, you know me, I don't think Coogler should stay attached to that anyway. I think he destroyed everything over there with Wakanda. I just don't think I think he's hurt more than helped that franchise. Me personally, that's just what I think. And you know, y'all can tell me down in the comments how y'all feel about that. But like, what's really going on with the Black Panther franchise? You know, what is really going on? As you know, as I talked about, we got Eyes of Wakanda coming this year. Avengers Secret Wars is supposed to happen, Avengers 5, Avengers 6, or whatever, but no word of Black Panther, right? No word of Shuri. Where would she even fit in this? You know what I mean? Where would she even fit? It's just wild. You know what I'm saying? We haven't heard anything from Nate Moore. Has Nate Moore said anything? He's one of those guys too who helped destroy the Black Panther franchise. You know, so as of right now, it's a big, huge question mark on Black Panther and you know, thing like that. The Wakanda franchise or the Black Panther franchise. So don't look for anything coming from Black Panther. If y'all are fans of Black Panther, if y'all are fans of Shuri, Letitia Wright's Shuri, don't look forward for anything to come anytime soon. And you can take just by her answer when she was asked about that on The View, you know, there's a lot of things coming up. That's kind of a vague statement. She also says you know, she had to pause for a second. Let's just say, you ain't telling me nothing. You telling me that you don't know. Then she goes in and say, I would like to continue with Shuri. You know, she's one of my favorite characters, such a blessing. But that really still ain't telling me nothing. That's telling me that you would like to continue, but you don't know if you're gonna continue. So another franchise that I think is dead in the water over there at Marvel. To me, they just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? They got to figure it out. They got to figure it out. From what I understand, they're going to be back at San Diego Comic-Con next month, I want to say. So Hall H. So I'm pretty sure there'll be some announcements there soon. Maybe, and this is just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna just throw this out there. Maybe they announce that what Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan is doing with their vampire movie is actually the Blade movie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it really is. Maybe Ryan Coogler, who ran off with that script, is really doing the Blade movie, and we just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be dope? Wouldn't that be dope? Wouldn't that be dope? But anyway, y'all let me know down in the comments down below, man, what y'all think about Letitia Wright and Shuri and what she said. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know. Let's talk this Green Lantern. Let's talk this Green Lantern. A lot of people been waiting on this Green Lantern situation. Lots of people been waiting on this Green Lantern situation to see what's going on, right? So this is coming from Game Radar. It says True Detective style Green Lantern show has been greenlit at HBO with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in the lead. I think that's dope. I think that's a fantastic idea. Have both of them. You know what I'm saying? It says Lanterns is a down-to-earth murder mystery starring space cops Hal Jordan and Green Lantern. DC Studios and HBO's Lanterns, a sort of superhero cop drama based on Green Lantern comics, has been ordered direct to series for a first season of 8 episodes by HBO. First announced back in 2023, Lanterns is separate from a previous canceled Green Lantern show that was developed by HBO by Greg Berlanti. In the new series, which ties into James Gunn's burgeoning DC movie universe, Green Lanterns Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart would take the lead, with actor Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner also likely to appear after debuting in 2025 Superman. The True Detective Night Country writer Chris Mundy will serve as showrunner, with Damien Lindelof of HBO's Watchmen and award-winning comic writer Tom King to write the series, as well as serve as executive producers. This is good news, man. This is something that a lot of fans, a lot of people, if you're a fan of DC, if you're a fan of what the new reiteration is over there with James Gunn and Peter Safran and what they're trying to bring back to the table, this is one of the things that a lot of people, me myself included, have been kind of just waiting and to see, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been asking for a Green Lantern something for the longest, ever since Ryan Reynolds did what he did. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting for the longest. We wanted you know what I'm saying, Zach, you know what I'm saying? We wanted him to do something with it. We didn't really get what we should have gotten, you know what I'm saying? But is what it is, man. It says this series will follow new recruit Jon Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, two intergalactic cops drawn into a dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in the American heartland. That's the official description. You know what I mean? This is Hal Jordan. I don't know if this is actually what he'll be looking like in the show, but that's Hal Jordan. Says when Lanterns was first announced as part of the first 10 projects of James Gunn's DC Films and co-CEO Peter Safran's slate of films and series, Safran said it was a very important show, comparing it to a True Detective terrestrial-based investigation story. I think that this is the way to go, you know what I mean, for that True Detective style murder mystery. Show them being space cops, show them, you know what I'm saying, detective skills at work and things of that nature. I think that's the way you go with this. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to be in space for it to be a space cop show. You know what I'm saying? It can just have extraterrestrial elements involved in something that happened on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Safran goes on to say, Lanterns plays a really big role leading us into the main story that we're telling across our film and television. We're thrilled to bring this seminal DC title to HBO with Chris Damon and Tom into him. Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan are two of DC's most compelling characters, and Lanterns bring them to life in an original detective story that is a fundamental part of the unified DCU we're launching next summer with Superman. That's what Gunn and Safran said in a joint statement as they announced the series. I have no issue with this, man. I have no issue with this. I'm just so ready to see what DC has in store. And maybe they can look at Marvel's blueprint of what to do and what not to do. That's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? When coming in like this with Marvel on the downswing, maybe DC can catch some momentum and ride it up because they can see the wrongs that Marvel has done over there. They can see how to navigate some of these murky waters. You know what I'm saying? So they don't run up, you know what I'm saying, hit land. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't really know how too much to say, man. Super, you know what I'm saying? We've been getting pictures of Superman. You know, I don't necessarily like his loose fitting suit. Not a bad looking suit, it just looked loose. We got some images of the Authority this week. You know what I'm saying? We see Mr. Terrific. So it seems like James Gunn is off and running and putting some things together. I want to see Creature Commandos. I'm hearing that is ready to go. So let's see what DC is. The ball is in DC's court. The ball is in DC's court. And it's time for them to show and prove. That's really what it is. It's time for them to show and prove. James Gunn, you've taken on this role. Let's see how your creative process works. I'm pretty sure you've learned from Kevin Feige, y'all. From what I understand, y'all are kind of close. You know what I'm saying? So pretty sure you've learned from him and seen what he does over there at Marvel. Like I said, I just hope that you don't do the same mistakes that he's done. Learn to trust your creatives. Get some creatives that care about the IP. You know what I'm saying? And do right. Do right. So y'all let me know down in the comments below, how do y'all feel about this Green Lanterns TV series that HBO has ordered? Right? Y'all let me know. Now let's get into this Street Fighter. There's got to be some shits and giggles. We got to laugh at this, right? We got to. Is there jokes involved in this? Do we make jokes involved in this? This is coming from Variety.com. So Street Fighter lands a March 2026 release from Sony. Street Fighter has landed the domestic release date, March 20th, 2026. The film from Legendary is co-developed and produced with Japanese game distributor Capcom. Booyah! That's good. Capcom being involved in this, because from my understanding, Capcom has played fast and loose with their involvement with the recent Street Fighter, whether it was Van Damme's Street Fighter or the one with the Chun-Li led one. You know what I'm saying? Which wasn't all that. It wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? That Van Damme one was horrible. Oh, you know, they say it was just a coked up. The good thing about that Van Damme one is Raul Julia's M. Bison. He wasn't the M. Bison I was looking for, but Raul Julia seemed to be having fun. That was one of his last performances, and he really hit it out of the park with that. Legendary nabbed the film and television rights to the highly popular gaming series in 2023. Since the franchise launched in 1987, Street Fighter has sold over 49 million units worldwide, becoming one of the most well-known and highest grossing video game franchises of all time. Street Fighter, give y'all a little backstory on me. Street Fighter is my favorite fighting game. I know a lot of y'all love Mortal Kombat. I find it a little choppy, you know what I'm saying? But I love the fluidity of Street Fighter. Hate this new one that they did. I don't like the open world situation. Just let me fight. But yeah, Street Fighter is my favorite fighting game. You know what I'm saying? It's, to me, the characters are dope. And I ain't shitting on Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is dope too. But Street Fighter, to me, started my fighting game addiction, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It also spawned other games, spin-offs, crossovers featuring characters like Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Guile, and Bison. Capcom is behind other popular games like Resident Evil and Monster Hunter. This isn't the first time Street Fighter has hit the big screen. Universal's mounted an adaptation of the same name in 1994, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Kylie Minogue, Ming-Na Wen. I forgot she was in that. and Raul Julia. Then also in 2009, 20th Century Fox released Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li with Christian Curick. Both projects were critically and commercial misfires. Damn. Damn. Misfires. Man, I remember when the Van Damme joint, when it came out, you know, it had the taste of Super Mario Brothers. It had the taste, the stench of Super Mario Bros. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but for some reason they could not get video game movies right. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what the appeal of people like Mortal Kombat, I think, because twofold. The game, was a cool game. And then when the movies came out, they were pretty decent movies. They kind of stayed true to what the game was. Street Fighter was what? You know what I'm saying? Making Guile and I guess back then Guile was my guy. That's who I used to fight with, but I don't know if Guile was the guy who should be the lead. And I understand getting Van Damme, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just it was a smorgasbord of people in it, and they were just cramming people, and it was just all over the place, man. All over the place. So I understand. And then they went and got Lana Lang from Smallville and made her Chun-Li. You know what I'm saying? And I know she is of Asian descent. But I think she's mixed. So she didn't even necessarily look the part. You know what I mean? She didn't even necessarily look the part. So it says, while game adaptations were often synonymous with box office failures, like I just said, box office failures. Recent years have seen a slew of successes in genre, including Sonic the Hedgehog and its 2022 sequel. And then you have Tom Holland's Uncharted, Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Amongst Thieves, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. And in the TV world, The Last of Us and Fallout adaptations have proven popular as well. Legendary, which is a distribution deal with Sony, has experience with adaptations of all kinds, including novels, comic book movies, and more, with Dune, Godzilla, Pokemon, Enola Holmes. The company cut ties with WB, which released the Dune Part 2 earlier this year. So yeah, I forgot they cut ties with WB because of what was going on in the pandemic, the day and date releases. You know what I'm saying? With those day and date releases, Legendary was like, oh, whoa, y'all. No, man, we got to be able to recoup. Money got to be coming in, so you can't be giving the product away for free. Can't do that. So they cut ties with them back then, but Doom Part 2, I think, was already in the works, so they had to hold up that agreement. But y'all let me know, man. Street Fighter, are y'all down for another Street Fighter movie? Can they redeem themselves? Who do you would like to see in said roles and parts, or should they just get some nobodies? Make it, low budget, high action, John Wick, nobody, styles like that. You know what I'm saying? Do something. What's the joint? Oh man, I can't even think of the movie right now, but you know what I'm saying? To where it's just pure fighting, adrenaline. I don't even, do you make it tournament style or not? I don't know. I would love to hear from y'all. Y'all leave it in the comments down below, man. Yeah, that's it. That is my time. I appreciate everybody who coming. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. If you would love to donate, you can donate. The Cash App is right there. It's $Bluminati, $Bluminati. You can do that. And also, memberships are open. Become a member. Rock with me. I'm trying to give y'all this content, build a community over here. Let's build and grow. Let's turn this house, this blues house, let's turn this blues house into a mansion. Let's turn this mansion into a compound. Let's get acres. We can all live on it. We can all, you know what I'm saying? So do that if you would like to become a member, and also if you would like to donate. And without further ado, man, I appreciate everybody who rock with me. I am out. Yo, what's cracking, Rules House family? Hey, we come to the end of another great video. Hope you enjoyed our take on the latest in entertainment. Don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. We would love for you to join us. Remember, Rules House is your house. Until next time, stay tuned, stay dope. We out. Peace.